back now. Okay, yeah. Alright. I had to switch over. Okay, everything should be better now. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We will see, I suppose. I had to switch over because I had the other internet. And I forgot. So I was like, why is the internet different? Make sure. Yep. I usually have to every like so silly. There we go. I think everything should be better now. Hard to say. Honestly. Cause I always gotta double check though and make sure there's like no kind of a collection issue. That's what I meant to say. I mean right now it says everything is good. Yes, everything is good. That's why I wanted to make sure before we actually continued on, chat. Yeah, but I'm so sorry. I was like, wait a minute, I'm getting drop frames every now and then. Something's not right. Also, I'm like right here just like, and this is like crazy shit going on because I know like I try, you know what you know how it's like, oh yeah, you know where I work is really nice and all that, so they had to move me to like a different spot. So I'm like, oh man, oh no, it's further away though. That's a downside. I'm hoping, you know how I was telling you guys is like, and I was just like looking at like the expenses and stuff like that because you know I just want to make sure. I'm like right now I'm fine because they got other ways to get to the place I need to work though. I could take the bus and it's actually relatively like cheaper, so I could do that. But I know they're not gonna like it because you know the bus times and all that. So like the bus here is specific, I should say. I can't go more about it. Just it is cheaper, but the times are very weird. Where it's like if I get there too early, I have to wait there for like 6 hours, maybe 7, and I will not get any kind of benefits for that. So I'm like, oh no. Yeah, it's not ideal. So I'm like, okay. So then I was doing the numbers and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to start taking the bus like halfway in the month, which is gonna suck because I'm not getting 6 hours up early. That's like because what I do is like they need you to be there and it's like, yeah, either I move closer or it's like expect me to like not be there on time most of the time. But I'm gonna see it like maybe if I run the numbers again. But right now it's looking like, yeah, no, I'm not. It's it gonna be too expensive, which is the downside. And it is a long ride though. Like it's a nice drive, but it's long. So I'm like, and there's another way too, and I did not like it. It was like, what the hell is this, dude? I've never seen like so much stuff on the road here until like right now, which I guess is like people are TLDR if they ever want to come to Italy and stuff like that. There's a lot of like dangerous like trash and litter on the road, and I'm like, in Naples, and I'm like, that crowbar, I literally saw a crowbar on the road. I'm like, wait, on the other lane, did I just see a crowbar in the middle of the road? What? I was like, what? Hang on, man. I was like, man, it's a good thing I wasn't that side. Oh my god. Dude, there's like so much dangerous stuff on the road. It's like insane. That's the other thing too, because I also have to do a little bit that's why I was like, oh no, I may not be able to do that. And I'm like, oh no. Just because of the job. I'm like, oh no, this is not gonna go good. It's like because you gotta be like at the job, you know, and obviously for most of you guys it's like, hey, you gotta be there at a certain time. I'm like, okay, but it's like I'm not going to like wake up like 6 hours earlier or leave. It's like 6 hours early, so you also gotta count. Basically I get only like maybe like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, which in all honesty I might as well just stay there. and sleep the night when I have to go there, and I know they're not gonna like that, but it's like, hey, it's either that or you guys want me to be late. Not my fault. Not my fault. I'm not like, I'm just saying, but I'm hoping that they can like at least do something though with that, because it's like, hey, if it's closer, I can work with that, less gas, and then cheaper, you know. They gotta switch me over and stuff like that, so I'm like, oh my god. So I'm hoping that I'm able to do that. If not, I'm gonna like be sad. But one day, if not, then it is gonna be a hassle. Also for the fact that I have to carpool too, and I'm like, you know, I've been very chill, not charging, but I'm like, I'm gonna have to I'm like, and I usually don't. Just because of where I work, most of the people are not that like spatially aware of like, hey, you know, like you're carpooling, you should probably pay like some money to help out with the gas, because it's like over a 35-minute drive now. So I'm like, dear God, that is a trip. That is a trip. I'm like, oh my God. I may just stop like giving them rides though because of it. It's like, I don't want to be an asshole, but it's like, hey, dude, I know you guys need to get there, and I know, but it's like, hey, you know, it's a trip, my guys. Extra weight make burn more gas, so it's like, it's an extra trip. I mean, either way, it's like you pay the 20, or you're just gonna have to take the bus half the week, and then them get angry. But that's how I feel. Yep. But that's a little bit of the situation going on right now. So I'm still like running numbers though. I mean, like real, like the real stuff right now. I always like to do that. But this is like my little rant though. Also, there's like a lot of shit going on right now with my like, holy shit, it's crazy. This is like a little bit of drama right now, and you guys are like, and I want to like, I usually wait a bit and talk about it, but it's like, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy drama going on. But actually, you know what? I don't want to talk. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't talk about it, because it's like, you know, very like, you're like, what the fuck kind of stuff right there. It's very wild. It's very wild. I think I may wait a little bit more before I actually say anything about that. But I'm like, it's fucking wild shit, chat. It's wild fucking shit. You know what else is wild? I don't know, actually. I know Shuan Head made a new video. I saw that, though. I 100% saw that. I was like, ooh, Shuan Head. I don't know, like, ever since I saw that thing with, like, she was, like, reacting to Hassan Piker's, I guess, mini crash out. That shit was kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. I'm like the fact that she called him out, saying, "Oh, it's like, oh, like the ugly sweater that looks like grandma made it from Gucci and shit like that," and he immediately just puts in like a fucking tuxedo ass suit like all the time, and I'm like, bro, like, did you just get like butthurt because she called you out on like the grandma sweater? And I'll be honest with you, I saw that and I'm like, I don't even know how much those Gucci sweaters are, because I've never been a big fan of that brand. Just like the way how I see that brand, and I know it's like, oh, you know, the Platinum and Kettle Black, but it's like I see it everywhere, and it's like, it's not a luxury item, it's more of like it's like a bootleg luxury item, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I usually see Gucci and I'm just like, okay, you're one of them. You wanna be fancy. So you got something that's expensive, but not like a bajillion dollars expensive kind of stuff right there. I mean, yes, it is designer, I guess, but you know what, to be honest? And I know this is the funny part too, because I know Hassan's like always wears that little stuff though. That designer kind of stuff. And it's like, again, like the way how he talks is so stupid. Because I actually... You know, I said like once every full moon, I'm like, you know what? I want to check out these news and streamers. I want to see, are they actually like correcting themselves, or are they still not? He's still the same. He's still the same. TLDR's not. It does not. But man, if that happens, holy shit! I'm gonna tell you guys, like, guys, they did it. They have like finally unlocked the achievement of touching grass. and they didn't. So I think he was crashing out like on like 2 people. I mean, yeah, you have like 4 options on the first one of the people right there. It's like, you know, is it A, crashing out Kaya, B, crashing out on Asmongold, C, crashing out on other Asmongold, or D, Pizza? If you chose B and C, you're actually correct. It was Asmongold again. I'm like, dude, he always like gets angry at Asmongold. Asmongold moves the chair slightly to the right or left or whatever, and then like Hassan Piker did not like that. Just pops up on the fucking top of your peripherals, and you're just like, what the hell? What happened? It's like, I don't know. So, like, I guess someone angry on dude. I don't know. It's funny. Everything like he crashes out like on him so much, and I just like the tune because, you know, I always like to give people benefit of the doubt every now and then, or I want to see if they actually learn from their mistakes. He is the guy that did not learn from his mistakes, and he's the only reason I saw that because he still dressed up a lot, and I'm like, dude, dude, like, okay, and the fact that he's called like Shuanhead emo, I'm like, okay, Shuanhead not emo. Now she's a cutie pie, obviously. But she's not emo, and I'm like, I don't even know what emo. Like, dude, I had emo phase. Unfortunately, we don't talk about that time. Those are dark times. I think I think all the chatters have had that emo time in their life. Some of them I'm just, you know, stuck with it, like Alara. Unfortunately. Anyway, don't tell her I said that. She's also a cutie pie at times when she's not like trolling people or saying no you to me or calling me a stinky, which I'm not. I take showers. I'm refined like that. Fight me, Alara. I just kidding. I'm just joking about that. But also, I'm still waiting for Alara to like come back to do stream. I'm still waiting for that. I always like to like pop in and lurk in every now and then. I'm waiting for that day, like, because goddamn, I haven't seen her in a minute. So I'm like, and then I've usually missed off you. Like, I always like to watch like the people, you know. I always like to watch people that I like. After I do that, let's see how they learn from their lesson. The Hassan, when I watched that dude, he has crashed out like so many people. I just remember it wasn't 2. Well, he talked about two people the most out of that whole stream, and I'm like, I'm right here, like, how? I mean, obviously the hive mind concept of Hassan's stream, but I'm right here just like, how can you like watch stuff like that as people like constantly just like diss on people like the whole stream? They're either crashing out on their own audience or just like crashing out hella hard on other people. And yeah, it's funny because he's doing that, but then he actually means it. I'm like, dude, how? I just remember that clip where he's like screaming like, how can I be okay? I hate all of this, or you, or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. And he's like, he wants to hurt himself, and I'm like, what? What? Dude, like, how can you guys like just watch that? It's just like the man is like, I don't know, like melting at the sight of like, or fact of everything like he doesn't like just like Asmongold, just like he's like ban, death, execute, put him on a stake or whatever, and I'm like, Christ, man. Yeah, I just like popped in just to see how it is, and I'm like, I don't know how people can watch that. I mean, yeah, I guess it's funny when he crashes out, because he did crash out a few times, and I was just like laughing like out the whole time, like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this? Yeah, like, what thinking is this? You know, like, I should do that on like one of these days with you guys, because it's like, hey, if you don't believe me, I want to see, like, we're just gonna pop in and we're gonna see what he's talking about, and we're gonna give our own little side commentary, because it's like, what? Like, I like to do that every time, because it's like, you know what, it's always, you know, sometimes I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, or see if they like change for the better. Very rarely that happens. But holy shit, you hear them say some crazy stuff and you're just like, dude, are you good? that's how I am. I'm like, dude, are you good? Are you okay? Do we need to call someone to help you out, or like what do you want us to do, kind of stuff? It's like, I don't know what to do. I've not been trained for this situation. I'm just a little like I'm a little lion guy, you know. I don't know what the fuck to do with this situation. But yeah, dude, it was crazy. The fact that like the only reason why I said like, he crashed out in 2 streamers particular, the only one was because he kept talking about Asmongold so much, and I'm like, dude, like, okay, we know you want, but like, dude, like, just come out and say, just go to him and just confess your love to Asmongold. Like, come on, man. It's all right. You know what? Like, the worst he can say is no, but you know what you do after that? You make yourself better. You'll make yourself more appealing. It's all right. Dude, it's so funny. It's like, oh my god, like I'm right here just still like, how can people watch that and be like 100% like, yes, I agree with this? Because there's some people that are like agreeing with a lot of stuff and they're just like hating while he's hating on other people, primarily Asmongold. But I'm like, dude, like, do you just wake up, you know, take a shower, brush your teeth, and be like, and then you just like, you know, wipe the mirror, and then you just look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, fuck, look what Asmongold did. It's all his fault, and all these other people that I hate too, it's all their fault. Look what they did to me. Bro, what the fuck? Like, that, huh? And then I'm right here just reminded to the fact that they're very crazy, and I've seen that on that, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? What the hell is going on right here? And I'm watching that, just lurking in, just like, what the fuck? I'm reminded by the fact that, you know, most of them can vote, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not good. That's not good for most of those people here. Like, and they're not from like US. You know, they're just like, oh, like, oh yeah, because you guys got like some of the stuff and all that, like, because we can vote too. It's like, yeah, but I'm reminded by the fact that, like, yeah, the you know, that the thing that we have in the law of the land of the US where everyone has the right to vote. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think there might be some exceptions. It's looking like it. I feel like if you're very crazy like that, I honestly do not think you're in the right mind to vote. Because it's like, okay, you need help. I don't know, like, look, I'm not a professional guy that can like therapist and be like, hey, you know, like pull up the chair like Captain America, and so you want help. I ain't that guy. That's literally me. I ain't that guy. I'm not that guy. I don't even know who that guy is. I don't even know if chat knows who that guy is. Hell, I don't even know if my friends know who that guy may be that can help him out. But there is a guy. We just don't know where they're at. They're somewhere. Just, I don't know where. But I'm not there to help. But I'm like, oh my god, dude. So the moral of the story, chat. If people say they're fucking crazy and they're like still doing the same stuff as always, yeah, not like, it's not even worth bother checking. That is the moral of this story that I have learned. Because I usually wait after a while, because I tend to be like, you know what, it's been a couple months since I last did our, I guess, like checkup session, I guess is what I call it. And yeah, it's gone actually significantly more worse from last time I actually did pop in the stream to do like the, hey, you know, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt kind of stuff. And I'm right here just like, yeah, and he's still on Twitch, might I add, and can also vote in the US. I'm like, just like strangling myself out. Just like, oh my god, dude, we're so cooked. But you know what? It'll be all right, chat. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. You know what? Like, especially like right now with like, oh my god, dude, I just saw that right now. I just saw that like a little while ago. Actually, not right now, but I lied. But I saw this a while ago. Oh my god. Did you guys, for most of the Cubs and chatters and lurkers, you know, the real Giga Chads, if you have a PlayStation, did you see the shit that they just did with like hardware and stuff? Because they missed their sales margin, and I'm like, look, and also I'm like, I've been waiting for this, but then I saw the Steam controller come out, so I guess it's not my fault. But I'm right here just like, hey, you know what? I want to buy the PlayStation Pro controller, the one with the interchangeable joysticks, because I was like, you know what? That's pretty smart right there. I like that idea. I like that concept. And they're like, oh, we're missing our sales margins for hardware and accessories and add-ons for hardware. I was like, oh, okay, well, you know what? It's not my fault that I can't fucking buy most of those little thumbstick things, okay? It's not my fault that you guys surprisingly do not have them to sell. Like, it's not my fault that, you guys didn't hit, like, I mean, there's like, I don't know how many people wanted, like, those backups for those joysticks, but it's like, hey, not our fault that you missed your sales margin because of that. Because you somehow did not have the product for it. I'm like, what the hell? It's not my fault. You guys didn't have the product. Huh? But it looking like they're going to start like raising PlayStation price, which I predicted, in fact, that will happen because I think monkey see, monkey do. I think I said that last time. I think I might have said it to some other, but I said it's a monkey see, monkey do. If Steam if they see like, wait, Steam raised the controller and the controller with the console and made it a ridiculous price that a lot of people were like, everyone did not like that. I did not like it, but I'm like, you know what? And then they said the reason like, and for me, it's like, I like to play Xbox games because I've seen some of them are pretty good, and I see PlayStation games, the single player ones, some of them are pretty good, and then you got Steam games which have indie games, and that adds more to like, hey, you have more stuff to play. So I'm like, I like that one more because I get more options. I have a wider variety. I know most people don't like, have that, and they're just like, hey, I just want to stick with. I like most of the games on PlayStation. I'm not really interested in the stuff on Xbox or Steam. And you know what? That's okay. But I saw the prices on them, and I'm like, dude, like prices be going up. And then Xbox like, wait, hang on. If Steam can do it, I can do it too. They just up the prices of consoles, which is funny too, because I remember a while back that, hang on, I don't know for my Xbox peeps out there, but I know of a while back, I know they lowered down their prices on the Xbox Gold Live thing that, that subscription is like the PlayStation Plus subscription you have to pay for it in order to actually get on and use the console for the games. Didn't that go down recently on Xbox? So are they going to increase that back up? Just to like help out with the console prices or whatever, because I know they said they also missed their sales margin coincidentally. So how's that gonna work? Like, I'm just gonna say this for like, it was a monkey see, monkey do. They saw Steam do it. Xbox like, hang on, wait a minute, I can do that too. I'm such a genius. Like that. Oh, the Xbox CEO. They're like, oh, I'm such a genius. And then PlayStation's like, oh, let me like, it's like, oh, hang on, it's I can do that too. Holy shit! It's like that thing from like Spider-Man, where it's like Spider-Man's just like thinking, like from what the Spider-Verse, first Spider-Man Spider-Verse one right there, where he's just like looking and just thinking for a second, and then the other Spider-Man, that Miles Morales, just does the same thing too. He's just like, I can probably do that as well too. It's like, oh my god, like it just like put Xbox and then Sony right there. It's just like, okay, all right, they literally saw what Steam did, and I think that's what happened. They just did monkey see, monkey do, and I know I can rant about that for a while, but I'm like, for PlayStation peeps, I hate to say it, but I think you guys are gonna see prices go up. I blame the internet. Honestly, yeah, no, actually, that goes in with that. I do blame the internet because now, like, PlayStation people are gonna get fucked over. The PlayStation peeps, no, not them. I was okay with the Xbox peeps. No, I'm just fucking with you. Not like with the Xbox peeps. Like I like when I saw that, I was like, oh, dude, Xbox peeps they ain't gonna like that. Like just like press F to was it F to pay respects. I literally did that, and then I saw like a fucking Sony decide to shoot their round and then fucking like obliterate the PlayStation peeps, and I'm like, what happened? There was three. There was like 45 of us, and now there's only 3 left. Like the thing from Demon Slayer or some shit right there, where they all got like chopped down. I'm like, oh my god, dude, holy shit, they're all falling. And I was talking to like, you know, one of the buddies here that has a PlayStation, and dude, when I saw that and I talked to him about that at that time, because I know he was like you know, on the PlayStation, I was just curious on his take on it. Dude, he was not happy when I told him like, dude, they're gonna probably, it's looking like they're gonna, and I showed him that, he's like, oh my god. Because he was okay with like GTA. I don't know how, but I mean, I guess you know, it's you know, chat, it's GTA 6. You're gonna buy it anyway. But he's like, you know what? I'm okay with GTA 6 being $80 because it's got a lot of content in there, and it's like, you know what? Respect it. You know, like that has a lot of content in there. If you look at GTA 5, lots of content that keeps you going for a very. Wait, hang on. When did GTA 5 come out? Wait, hang on. That like, GTA 5 has been here since what, the Xbox 360? I know it's been here since like PlayStation 3, right? 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, that's not right. Shit, man. Oh my god, it has. Holy, oh my god, dude. I just realized that. I had the realization for like seconds, like, oh my god, wait, it's 2026, and I just realized that. I'm like, dear god. The fucking GTA 5 has actually survived 3 console generations. And fuck, I honestly will be surprised if it's still going to get put onto like the fucking PlayStation 6 now. If we do get that, honestly, I don't think we're going to get that. I really hope we don't have like a PlayStation 6. Dude, holy shit. If they put a PlayStation 6 out, or like, dude, I can guarantee you it's gonna be a lot more expensive than a fucking Steam console. The GameCube is gonna be a lot more expensive, guys. I can see it already. You know, like the Steam machine was like, what, like $1,200? It was like $1,000. Was it $1,000 and $1,010 or something like that? Was something change for US dollars? Or it's like it's like, you know, just going to get like a sandwich somewhere. It's like, here, that would be like $12.95. It's like $1,000 plus the $12.95 for the sandwich. It's like, and that's just the console itself. And I'm like, oh my god, it's still a lot of money. But I honestly feel like, because of the shit that's happened, and this is just me, I feel like they're gonna make the PlayStation and the new Xbox for next generation of consoles. I theorize, and this is just my little tinfoil hat theory, because I know it's like the monkey see monkey do. They're probably gonna raise up those console prices, and it's gonna make the GameCube look cheaper by comparison, and that's gonna be shocking a little bit, not gonna lie, because I'm like, oh, I did not like that. That's not nice. That's horrible. No thank you. Literally how I felt from that. No thank you. Oh my god, I'm actually afraid of the console prices though going on to next generation. I honestly feel like chat and the Cubs and the lurkers are not going to be happy for the next generation console prices, because oh my god. At that point, I would just say like, hey, you know, if you like to play PlayStation, oh no, actually no, because you can't play every single PlayStation game, because GTA 6 is going to be on con. I literally just had a realization for a second. What if, and hang on, hear me out. They're only raising their prices because of GTA 6, and it wasn't the GameCube. Well, maybe it might have been a contribution to it, but they were probably like, oh, wait, hang on. A lot of people wait, like GTA 6, Xbox, PlayStation exclusive. Okay, you guys know that it's not on PC just yet. But what if they're gonna do that? They're gonna be like, wait, hang on, five-head idea. What if we raise the prices so those PC players have to get a console, and if they want to get the next generation, which has the higher quality stuff, which is probably not compared to their setup, you know, they're gonna have to pay us a lot more money. I just realized that because GTA 6 so far is a PlayStation and Xbox exclusive. So that means, oh my god, I don't like that. I don't like that, dude. I'm not. Oh man, I just realized that they fucking tricked us. God damn. Holy shit. Oh my god, if that's the reason why, I'm like, fuck. God damn it. Why didn't I think of that? Why the... God damn it. It's fucking genius. Dude, I hate this. That has to be the reason, because they want people like... Because I honestly feel like they're going to make GTA 6's PlayStation 5 Pro only that can play it. And the only way you can play GTA, and probably Xbox too, with their like latest console that they've made, the prices have gone up. I know I've seen that quite a bit, and I'm like, yeah, it makes sense, because probably GTA 6, it has to be, you know, they probably saw like maybe Steam, the GameCube, you know, price reveal did play a factor, but I think it was GTA 6 because they were like, yeah, these PC players, yeah, they got that money right there. Yeah, you know what would be good if we could take more money from them. Yeah. No. Oh no, hell no. That has to be the reason. I'm not gonna get like over $1,000 console right now. I mean, GameCube, yeah, because I mean, you have like Xbox games, you got, you know, the PC indie games that have the controller configuration, which a lot of, again, for most people who are not keeping track of it, hey, look, some of those indie games are like, hey, you know, we're just going to go M&K. They've been, most of them, not all of them, have been leaning to adapting to control settings, and I like that, because now guess what? Your library's gotten a lot more bigger if you have a Steam machine. Especially, you know, like, because I know most people are like, they prefer controller, you know. They don't want to go like all PC, you know, because I'm, for how everything's set up for me, I can't really do that, so I have to use a controller. Yes, point and laugh, ha ha ha. But, man, dude, holy shit, like, honestly, if the GameCube is a lot more cheaper, and I know the game's a sidetrack, but if the GameCube is a lot more cheaper than the Xbox and the PlayStation at the end of this fucking run, and they do the next generation and it's still cheaper by comparison, fuck, that's all I can say. That's all I can say to that right there. Just holy shit. If the GameCube is actually cheaper when they decide to do the new generation of consoles, that would be the most astonishing thing out of the whole fucking situation. And I'm like, oh, I you know what, we all saw this coming. I know we didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it. I definitely don't want to see that price go up, that's for sure, but it's probably going to happen. What has there been any like leaks of the next generation of like Xbox or PlayStation? That's like the $1 million question, because I haven't been keeping up with any leaks on that, so I don't know if there has been any leaks, like credible leaks, I should say. That's probably a little bit more credible leaks, like for time frame wise, because when did they do the PlayStation 5 Pro again? Like, was it like 2024? I'm gonna check though. Also, I did see the PlayStation 5 price, man. I'm not getting that though. PlayStation 5 Pro? Oh hell no. It's like for US, it's like already over like with plus tax. You guys gotta remember tax. It's like already over $900. When did the PlayStation 5 get released? Google. Fuck you, Google. It did not listen to my voice. Nice. I have to literally put it in. Thank you. Oh, it was November 7th, 2024. I said 2025, right? I was close. I said 2024, 2025. So I think I said somewhere around there. I know it wasn't that long, man. 2024. Years. When do they usually do the next console? Like, is it every like 4 years? It was 2022, right? Or wait, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2020. They do it every 4 years, right? Or 4 to 5 years. Might be like around 2030 when we get that. I'm really hoping it's not the case. And they're like, oh yeah, we got the new one right now. I'm like, oh wait, hey, oh no. That's gonna be me when I see that price right there. I'm like, no. You know what? We could push it back like another year. It's okay. We don't need it now. Maybe 2 more years. If we're lucky, it may have lowered a bit, you know, just price-wise. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But I do want to see this new, like, chew on head video, though. And then I'll probably put my own little, like, take on that. Though. It's just me rambling about the stuff going on right now. I don't like the way how, like, consoles are going to the price of, like, a cheap end PC now. And I know they ain't gonna like me telling them that I'm like, hey, you know what? The console is like basically the cheapest PC you can get. Just putting that information out there, it's getting there, and I hate that. But it's getting there, and hey, you know what? Do with it what you want. That's all I can say. There we go. All right, we got shoe on head on the American special lot muffin outfit from the US. It's known as, you guys have heard of SEAL Team 6? This is called Muffle Team 69. Very specialized elite force in the interwebs. Very special for it. Like, it's so special that like at the end of this stream, I will be taken to the back and shot. Because it's that secret. Just kid. Wait, hang on. What was that? Like, I am gonna get shot? Wait, what? No, wait, hang on. I thought you said you were joking. Oh no, is it joke? Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, that was close one right there. Okay, it was one of the mods telling me that because you know, like, because I did say that. Ooh, okay, I'm not gonna get shot. Ooh, that's a close one. Muffle Team 69 chat. You heard a SEAL Team. Muffle Team. Muffin Team. Muffin Team. Muffle Team. I'm just gonna call Muffle. You're Muffle Team. It's like a muffin and a tail. It's a muffle. Oh, or actually it's just the car muffle. I don't know. I don't know how to read. What is English? That's a good question. Let me get captions on.
Well, too bad. You're in one. Your skin color is your uniform, soldier. Black people on this side.
Wait, so we're butt naked? I knew this day would happen. I've been there before. We've all been on our birthday suits. It's okay. Just, you know what? Just like more aerodynamic.
White people on this side. Italians. We'll figure it out later. Attention! Which one of you lily lickers mix the white monster energy with the Kool-Aid pineapples? How many times do I have to tell you? No mixing. Now get suited up, soldier. You're heading into your first battle. The comment
also, Italians on one side. I don't know though. I don't know. I've been like, I don't know, chat. I've been here for a while. Do not tell Mother Spooky this. I will fucking kill you. I don't know. I've been most Italians here. I don't know. Like a lot of the Italians, the guys are really fucking chill, really fucking cool guys, and I'm like, nice. And then the females, I'm like, get intimidated. Don't get intimidated. Don't look at them with the eyes. God damn it! I looked. They're sexy. No, my weakness. I failed. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Except the French. The French still scare me here. Also, I think the French still hate me.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of I am your host, Head. You may know me as Timu Boxy, or perhaps the woman who footmogged Hassan Piker.
No way. Did she really do that? No. No, did she actually do that? Hang on.
You may know me as Timu Boxy, or perhaps the woman who footmogged.
Oh, I was talking about that earlier, where I was like, I did that wellness checkup on Hassan to see how is he still like the same, or did he actually get better as a human? Nah, it's against LDR. He got worse from last time I checked on his stream when I was like lurking. I want to see what he's how he speaks and how he's still speaking. Is it the same? I'm like, oh no, it's not the same. That's good. It's not the same. It got worse.
Hassan Piker.
Do you want to fucking go?
Thank you. Thank you. I know a few of you have come here from that last video, so hello new friends and old friends, please say hello to the new friends.
Also, I'm hearing like a little bit of the shmuffle. You know what? Sometimes you just change it to the other one. I have to fix it every now and then. I'm like, no, I don't want to fix it, but I have to fix it. That's alright.
Do not scare them away. One of the biggest things that happened when I was gone was the conclusion to the Carmelo Anthony trial. Now, for those of you who are unaware, for those of you who have no idea what has been going on, don't worry about it, kid.
I never actually seen
this. What happened was last year during a Texas high school track meet.
Oh,
Carmelo
I know this one.
A 19-year-old.
I know this one. I seen this one. Holy shit. Wait, was it really that? Why does it feel like it's longer?
Student and Austin Metcalf, a 17-year-old student, got into a heated dispute after Carmelo entered Austin's tent, which was like a rivalry school's tent. An argument
You don't do that. There's some stuff in Texas that, like,
Carmelo said, "Touch me and see what happens," and so Austin shoved him,
and then
Carmelo pulled a knife out.
Oh.
And yeah, Austin then passed away in his brother's arms.
Oh.
Court argued
Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy
with
shit.
a knife was completely unjustified. That a single shove did not justify a deadly
And Chad's gonna be like,
response.
Sin, is that the?
Listened to.
I feel like Chad's gonna be like, Sin, since you're from Texas, isn't that how Texans always act? No. We're chill. We just have really big shit, and most of us tend to be very loud. I say most because I'm a bit of a difference. I'm more like shy. I mean, if you guys saw me, I was shy, which is funny because I fucking hate that. Some of the siblings right there were saying like, "Then you say so much lewd stuff on stream." But then I feel like the moment we see you, you're gonna be all mellowed out, shy, and you're gonna be like a cutie little patootie potato, and I'm like, fuck you. I'm gonna say some very unhinged shit and very unsay-so stuff, and I didn't. I did not. I forgot. That is my reason. I forgot where I was. I could have said like, look at the bare titwillies without any filter, like at the highest volume I could. But you know what? I forgot where I was. That was the reason. I could have said some very unhinged, unsay-so stuff. But you know what? I forgot where I was. That's all it is. So yeah, like, just people from Texas. They have really big shit and they're very loud. And they love football and basketball. Like big boats and boats too. Depending on where you're at, they got. Actually, no. Everywhere has boats. Even the part of Texas that is just a desert. There's people with big boats like in their driveway. I know for people from Europe, you're like driveway. It's like, yeah, it's like. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen. I think I haven't gotten like too much on the local side, but they have like, especially the garages. Like the garage, holy shit, is like a fucking warehouse right there. I've seen some of that. We don't have one of those because it's like we don't have a fucking boat because where I'm at, it's in a fucking desert. It's like Why the fuck do I need a boat in a desert? Explain. Like the logic and reasoning. Why do I need a boat in the middle of sand? But some people have it. Do I know the reason why? I just assume it's a cult kind of thing right there. It's just like, hey, you know what? Like, I got a boat. You want to join the cult? I don't know. I assume that's it. And they have really big vehicles. And Texas tend to be very loud. Except me, I'm just shy. But I blame the area where I was raised, and I forget where I'm at half the time. Maybe. My source is I made it the fuck up, and not because I was shy. Not because I was shy for Dokumi. And you guys and you guys that you all saw me when I did a little bit of greet up, I was like shy. Just because I forgot where I was. That was the only reason why. That's the only thing. I just forgot where I was, and pizza, hamburgers, the big anime titulays. The end. There you go. See, look, I distracted chat, man. I even distracted myself for a second right there.
Witnesses
distracted myself right there for a second.
Evidence, and after a few days, the jury found Carmelo Anthony guilty, and he was sentenced to 35 years in prison. And everyone accepted that
35
outcome
years.
because
Wait,
they
hang on.
understand how the law works, and they respect our justice system.
Yes.
Haha.
Oh. Wait. Wait, but didn't he stab? Wait, hang on. You say you can get away with murder now, and people will fight for you? You knew this day would happen. I have the very chat. I don't worry, chat. Oh my god, I have it right here. Hang on, chat. I have it right here. I have it right here. In this event of this scenario, I have the perfect solution for this. First, you get this chair, okay? Secondly, you get this this sniper rifle, all right? Okay, listen to me. No, don't walk away. No, don't reach that phone. I swear to God, I have a sniper rifle. It doesn't have ammo, but I will knock you out with it. I will use it as a mallet. It's like, I don't like where this is going, Sin. Yeah, no, I was just joking. I have dark humor. But oh my god. What? So you're telling me now, because I have not been keeping up because I'm not currently in Texas right now. But people are getting angry because the guy got is getting convicted because he killed somebody. Even though yes, I know he touched him, but I think that's where you were like, okay, you did not need to pull out a knife and stab them to death. Like, you could have just stabbed them in the leg and pushed them off and ran through the fucking hills, because that's what I probably would have done. Or pepper spray. Honestly, pepper spray is it cheaper. I know not everywhere can have it, but I'm like, hey, you know, pepper spray? It's a fucking good option. Also, you could put on some food too. I just don't do that. Just like, what the hell? But it's like, dude, holy shit, like, a knife, okay, like, I can understand self-defense wise. I mean, I've seen people, like, you know, with weapons just attacking people as of late all over the world. So it's like, you know, I can justify the reason why you have a knife on you, but I know not everywhere allows it. Italy does not allow it unless you're going to like a cooking competition. That's why you have knives. But yeah, you know, it's like, I can understand why people feel a little bit more like afraid, and that's why they got this stuff. But like, I think taking it to the point where it's like, you know, it was just a push. But like, taking someone's life, okay, that might, my honest opinion, a little bit too far, a little bit too much.
Good cracker is a dead cracker. Only good cracker is a dead cracker.
I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion here.
These kinds
Most
of
sensible person,
face-to-face,
by the way.
Emotion rising, shouting matches really do no good.
In this video, we are going to discuss the insane reactions to the Carmelo Anthony trial, read some tweets, watch some TikToks, as well as debunk a bunch of misinformation, because I am just tired of seeing the same ridiculous, regurgitated talking points repeated
like the baby
ad
word
nauseum by hundreds and thousands of people, just believing it as gospel, hyping themselves up into a race war. No, I am not kidding. That is how bad it is getting. Growing up,
I knew
was
this day would
always
happen
told
too.
not to
Child, I
judge
have
people
this.
based
I
on
have
their
the. I have.
appearance. That it
I
didn't
have the
matter
thing for
what
this
gender
exact
you
scenario.
were, what your sexuality was. Didn't matter if you were short or tall or fat or
Chair,
thin.
move
I
it
was
up.
always told that skin color was
Watching
not
Netflix.
important, and it's not. But you know what is important? Your skin's health.
Is this a
So,
sponsor?
Before we get into the video, let's quickly give a shout out to
Oh
today's
no, not a sponsor. I took a shower already.
Henson Shaving.
No.
Have you ever wondered what shaving cream is actually doing to your skin? It's fluffy, it's airy, it looks like it's protecting your skin. But the main ingredient in most
Yes. Every time I put that on, I feel like I'm like one of those pies like that you would order, and I'm just putting that cream on, and I usually I think like, this looks like good food. Wait a minute, this is not food. It's not food, right? I like I literally taste like that. I'm like, yep. I may have to go to the hospital. I'm like, wait a minute, this is not that thing that they put on cakes. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm going. Yeah, someone call 911.
of these cans is actually propellant. That's what makes it foam up.
See that,
But
like,
the foam is
does that not
mostly
look like
just
that thing from the
volume,
cakes?
Not function. And the thing that matters when you shave is glide, not volume. There's
I
actually
do
a
like
clinical study
gliding.
that
I like to
measured
feel
the
free.
skin irritation after shaving, and it showed that regular shaving foam actually causes more irritation than just shaving with water alone. Not just slightly
I knew
more,
that.
measurably more. Aftershave bombs are also doing something similar. You put
Just
them
use
on,
water.
you get the little cooling tingle, and you're like, that means it's working. Wrong.
Huh.
That tingle is just menthol activating cold receptors in your skin. It doesn't actually reduce inflammation or heal anything. It does nothing. A lot of guys
What?
end up treating the feeling of irritation rather than the irritation itself. Shaving is one of the most aggressive things
I
men
knew
do
it.
to their skin on a
I just didn't
daily
like it.
basis. The blade passes over the same spot multiple times, stripping off the top layer of your skin, and then your skin is exposed and then loses all its moisture. But men just like rinse off and call it a day. So you got a shaving
Men.
product that's mostly air,
Men.
an aftershave that's mostly sensation, and a window between that nobody's addressing. And that's where Henson's 3-step routine comes into play. Step 1, the cleanser. Clears your skin of debris
Madam,
and soft
madam, you have the thing. Yeah, I have the thing inverted. I can't read it. I cannot read backwards. My brain is not designed that way. I have to think now while watching
Cleanse
this.
the hair for a smoother shave, followed by a shaving
No.
cream that skips the
B-R-O-T-
propellants and reduces the friction between the blade and your skin. The thing the shaving
C-T,
cream is supposed to do. And
protect.
once you're done shaving, their
This says
post-shave balm
100,
helps hydrate and restore your skin's natural moisture
something
barrier,
on the
supporting real
dude,
recovery.
I have to.
Instead of just signaling to your
Leave.
silly brain that, ooh,
But this day what
something
happened?
soothing is happening. So if you want a shaving
How
routine
dare
that
she do that
actually
to
leaves
me?
your skin better
Yo,
off
you
and
know what?
doesn't
She's lucky
just
she's
feel
cute.
like
Fucking
it's doing
goddamn it.
that, check out Henson's 3-step shaving kit. Just head over to
Inverted.
hensonshaving.com/June and use code June at checkout after adding
June.
your kit to the cart to get
It's
free
not
shipping
June.
on your order.
It's July.
I know a lot of men just
Wait.
ignore skincare, and trust me, as someone
Don't listen
who's
to me,
going
I
to a
lied. I
dermatologist,
don't know
men
what
think
year it
they're not
is.
aging until one day they wake up and they're their dad.
What?
Take care of your skin. This is a great start, and your skin will thank you for it. Big thanks to Henson for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Right? Now, let's get back to the video.
Man, imagine
So
Twitch
let's
had
not
the
waste
ability
any
to
more
like
time
skip the
and
video up
get
to this point, just
straight
pause it
into
and
it,
go
shall
and
we?
come back. Man.
They found him guilty so fast right before Juneteenth. These folks playing in our faces. Carmelo's only crime
Bro,
was
it's
not
just the time.
allowing himself to get beat down by a white man.
What?
Carmelo will get out of prison. That boy ain't getting out of the grave. If he kept his hands to himself, he'd still be enjoying his white privilege today. White
What?
people are not victims of racism. You can't be a victim of a system you created.
What?
Hey, 23-year-old white guy who can't find a job and still lives with your parents. Did you
Man, holy shit, man. That's like half the demographic here on Twitch right now. How dare she?
know you created the entire system we're in right now, and therefore it's totally acceptable to hate you and be racist towards you? This is the same stupid shit they say to men, like, oh, you created the patriarchy. Like, who the f are you talking about?
You know what's funny? I actually had beef with someone like that, and they actually said that, and I just looked at them in the most, like, because it was just, like, something, like, small. I just asked the question, because I was confused on what the fuck where the fuck I'm at. And then I don't know where they brought that in. I don't know. I just thought they had a bad day, you know? Like, their dog died, or, like, you know, they got, like, too much, like, jalapenos on the food or some shit, and I'm like, what? Are you high? I literally said that. I said that to their face, and they got more agitated. And and it's like, in my defense, they just flipped out of nowhere. So I thought they were on something.
Joe Schmo working at Chipotle didn't create shit. The system isn't benefiting white people at all. It's not benefiting anyone except the rich and powerful. The racism equals prejudice plus power bullshit really one-shotted these people. Only a black child can be minding their business, get ambushed, bullied, and pushed around and become the aggressor for protecting himself. What? He was quite literally not minding his own business. He was in a rival's team 10 and was asked to leave like a dozen times. Witnesses say he started escalating it into a fight and then stabbed someone in the fucking heart. That's not minding your business.
Yeah. And yet they still say that you know, like, you know, he should not go to prison. It's okay to stab somebody in the heart and call it a day. You know, like average civilized conversation, guys. Average, you know, like that's just average conversation in Texas now. It's we just adopted the UK rules. Like average UK morning, you just stab somebody.
Why
No
did they
tea
hire
included,
that horrible
though.
lawyer? Had to be the worst defense in history. Absolutely no reason Carmelo shouldn't have testified. We gotta
What?
do better with who we hire
Wait,
to represent us. Plenty of black lawyers in Texas. His family raised like $1 million on GoFundMe and then blew it all on a new house and a fucking Cadillac.
Nah. No, you're joking. Nah. No, you're joking. Nah, you're pulling my leg, right? Nah. No way. They would, bro, their own flesh and blood. Their descendant. Bro, you did, oh my, I I'm astonished. They said, "Yeah, that's my child." Oh, he got caught? Oh man, that sucks. Anyway, bro. No, you're joking, bro. No, you're, bro. Why? That's your descendant right there. That's that, and you're like, nah, Cadillac, right there. And was it, and began to rent a home valued at 900, almost a fucking $1 million. Did they use them as, but your own flesh and blood, huh? Okay, you know what? My brain is not working. I gave up. Like I'm gonna be processing this when I go to sleep, and I'm not gonna get any sleep, and it's all because of that. Astonishing that they would do that to their own flesh and blood. Like honestly, like okay. Okay.
So then they had to get a public defender. That baby was sentenced to 35 years? I love the community note. That murderer was sentenced to 35 years. Black people, please carry more than a pocket knife. Get their asses before they can get you. What the hell do you mean, get their asses before they can get you?
That's not my ass.
Carmelo did. He got Austin's ass. He killed him. Why the fuck are they acting like Carmelo was the one who died? 35 years on your first offense is over sentencing. Yeah, there has to be a retrial. This is blatant injustice.
Oh no, maybe for the fact that he stabbed somebody.
And the offense in question is murder. Your Honor, it was only his first murder. 35 years ago, killing a Nazi got you a Purple Heart, but now that a German—
Okay, oh my... I'm sorry, I did not mean to get loud at you guys. I did not mean to like go fucking like full blast ass in the ears. Speaking of ass, man, there's a lot of ass in this right now today. Anyway, the fact that they said that right there, I honestly feel like every time you guys say that, it literally loses its meaning, and the actual ones that are out there. Because yes, I'm not going to send the lore of like of IRL, you know, how the lion is But I will say this though, TLDR, because I hate them. The other side of that, because that's, let's just say you're giving them more leeway and more room to wiggle around in, by the way. And I kind of hate that. Thank you for fucking just doing this shit. And the fact is, they say that so many times. Like, if we have a counter every time that they said that, like, every year, honestly, I would be surprised. It probably will surpass the amount of people on this world right now 3 times over. I might be over exaggerating that, but I honestly feel like it might just go like over the amount of people that we have in the world if they keep saying this, because it's insane. He still died, so like you're saying like, oh okay, yeah, you know, like killing's okay. Honestly, like if it was the other guy, yes, I'm pretty sure people would be like, oh yeah, no, it's not going to be 35. I can see that. It'd probably be maybe like 20 years, 18 to 20 years. Yes, I can see that. But that's still a long time. That's, you know what? That's still over 10. Like, to me, if it's over 15 years, you kind of fucked. Because there's just no way. Like, anything over 15 years, you're fucked. That's just,
An American is
Jesus
president,
Christ,
it
they
gets
say
you
that
a
every
life
time. It's so
sentence.
annoying.
All white people deserve no mercy. Now Austin Metcalf, a 17-year-old, is a Nazi because he was white. Also,
I knew this day would
years ago,
happen again. I have the very
just as
scenario
don't
for
think
this
World War
chat. It's
II
called
was
going in the bunker.
1991. Black Americans, arm yourselves. This country is
I
officially
literally thought that was the comment right there when she said that. I literally just like was like looking up somewhere, just like thinking to myself for like 1 second. I was like, wow, this is the other side of Twitter that I usually try to stay away from. I know a lot of like content creators try to be like, oh, you know, like, oh, this happened on Twitter. Like for me, I go on there every now and then. I don't like going on Twitter because it's like it's just social media as a whole. It's just a negative cesspool. People just talk shit, and then they're like, if you don't agree with them, you're the enemy. Everyone's gonna like crucify you. And if there's like a topic or a controversy, they want you to talk about it right then and there. But if you talk about it too early, it's gonna look like you're just like, you know, like on their back, you know, or like back shots or some shit like that, just killing them. Like, okay, actually, hang on, pause, not like that. My brain got kerfuffled. Not like that though. But they're always on their ass. I'm just gonna keep it at anyway. They're always on their ass. I'm not gonna try to fix that. I gave up. So it's like if you talk about it too soon, it's like you're no lifing, following them, obsessed with them consistently. But if you talk about it too late, then you're also like also saying that, hey, you're okay with this. It's like, I fucking hate it here. That's literally how it goes, and that's why that chat is the reason why I stay off mainly social media as much as I can. I go on there every now and then because I like to see, like, you know, like, hey, look, sometimes I like to see like a cute little like drawing or like a cute little animal or some like nice locations, some area. Occasionally, how Twitter is, the titty pics. I mean, yes, there are titty pics. Yes, I see the titty pics. Everyone sees the titty pics. Everyone's like, you know what? Nice. I feel like I just exposed myself. Do not tell the family here that I know Spooky's here. I want to stay on for the week or for at least 3 more days or 4 more days. I don't want to lose my computer privileges from Mother Spooky. Please don't tell Mother Spooky this. I swear to God, I want to stream. I don't want to take away my laptop, and then I'm just like right here, just like laying on the ground, just like contemplating on life. Not doing that again. Not fun time, chat. Not fun time. But yeah, no, like I was thinking that, and then I just heard like Sean had just say Black Americans, and I thought that was the whole thing. I was like, oh, I still can't believe this is the other side of Twitter that I stay away from. It's fucking insane. Jesus fucking Christ.
State of white supremacists.
Moral
You have no
story here.
reason to abide by or
Touch
follow
grass.
any more laws in this country. Law enforcement and these
Maybe Ash.
politicians
I
are
don't know.
all terrorists. Let it all fall. Time for judgment. Just as I suspected.
Oh my gosh, she's blonde.
Schizophrenia. I recommend logging the f off. Do these people just live in a
I love
completely
that.
different reality?
Yeah.
A guy gets put in prison for
Turned
murder,
blonde for a
and they're
second.
Like,
I also
wow,
like
what's
that,
the
but
point
then
of
she
even
came back, and
following
I
the
also
law
like that. You
anymore?
know what?
Having a black sun gotta be the tops of fears. I'm going insane. It was the white sun that was murdered. Why are they acting like the black sun was murdered? Why are you scared of having a black sun in this context?
You know what? I was thinking that too, Shoe on Head. I was thinking the exact same thing. But then I remember this is Twitter. These guys like that's why you stay off Twitter as best as you can. You just go out there, touch grass, touch ass. I don't know, touch a titty or two. I don't know, fucking do something. Just get off the fucking internet every now and then. If you're You see, Your Honor, like, you know, I'm not gonna even say it because I think she's gonna say it anyway. I think we're thinking it.
Oh, I'm so scared my son will stab someone and go to jail one day. Like, what? What? It's only self-defense.
Okay, she actually
when
did say what I was
black
gonna
kid
say.
dies. Literally, multiple witnesses.
She was gonna say what I was about to say.
Black witnesses, including Carmelo's own friends, said that Carmelo was the aggressor in the situation. Also, just in general,
Those backstabbing fucking whores. Fucking like you throw him at the fucking Nazis. How dare you? Are you a Nazi? Like I honestly feel like that's what Twitter's saying. Like how you fucking disgusting Nazi ass whore. You were going to associate and throw him under the bus because he killed a Nazi. That's insane. That's probably guarantee you. Come on, Twitter, put that. I know Twitter. I know Twitter. I know someone said someone there said it. I know they did.
murder is not the acceptable punishment for a shove, for a push. That's not how that works. 50,000 likes on that bullshit, by the way. 50,000 people
Jesus fucking
saw that.
Christ.
Like, hell yeah. Black kids are the only kids who can't afford to make mistakes without dire
Oh, look at that. Blocked replies. And RA has it rated community notes. Won't be fun.
consequences. Your Honor, it was a mistake. My client did a little oopsie poopsie, a little fucky wucky ooh woo, if you will.
Ooh
Black
woo.
people are held to a higher
Oh, no,
standard
I actually
than
said it
every
again.
other
Fuck,
race.
okay.
We are expected to
Don't
be
clip that.
perfect, while others are given grace, excuses, and hey, stop.
Okay.
Just a reminder that this is all in context of the Carmelo Anthony situation. So the held to a higher standard, in this case, the higher standard of do not stab people. I'm sorry. Okay. Go on. One mistake by a black person.
Jesus
gets
Christ,
used
it's
to
still
judge
going.
An
Oh my
entire
God.
community. Oops! I fell, and my knife accidentally stabbed your heart.
I've been there before. 5 times actually. This is like an average day apparently in Texas. I've tripped multiple times. Just like, I'm just running around with a knife, just nonchalant, just getting my cardio in. And then I would trip accidentally on the crack of the cement on the sidewalk because it's not aligned and it's off by a 15-degree angle. So it's raised slightly. I tripped on that. I then had my knife on my right hand and I accidentally went forward and the guy just happened to pop up out of thin air and I stabbed him in the heart 15 times by accident. 15 times by accident, Your Honor. I tripped on that. I'm suing the city for not fixing that walkway right there. I stabbed him 15 times by accident because of the cement.
Austin fell onto Carmelo's knife trying to attack him because the knife is 3.5 inches. The cut was only 2.
I'm crashing out. I'm crashing the f out. Please let the next one be somewhat rational. Y'all gentlemen are so fucking dumb. Y'all really thought that he was gonna get away with stabbing that kid to death. I can tell a lot of you were raised by hoes. Finally, a normal, sane
Nice.
person. A
I like
strong
that.
black father tells you early that you can't get away with the same shit whites do. Oh god damn it, had me in the first half. When do white people get away
Dude,
with stabbing?
I hate that dude.
What is this? Where do these people live? Earth 2! Culture.
Are
When
they
you
on
get
Earth?
called
Nah.
for jury duty,
They're from the
do
moon.
that shit. Make
Dr.
sure you
Stone.
do your part in serving justice. Every black defendant in every court everywhere is Carmelo Anthony. Every
What?
black defendant in every court everywhere is Carmelo Anthony. Every black defendant in every court case everywhere is a murderer. Are you sure?
I knew this
that's
day would
what you
happen.
wanna go with?
I have
I
the
love how it's
scenario
basically
happen.
like, go do
I have the solution right here. Hang on. There you go. I just closed the blinds. We're staying indoors, not going anywhere. Close the blinds. No one's home.
Do jury duty so you can go blindly support any black person regardless of what they did. What the like, I don't support every white person. Some of you are dumb. What's wild is
That's fair.
Like a cop.
Fuck you, by the way. I know I'm stupid. It was not my fault. I just happen to do stupid shit half the time. I blame the internet.
Black guy thing where like there might be some debate about like police brutality and over policing and things like that. No, this was just straight up a black kid stabbed a white kid and they're losing their minds because he's going to prison over it. Fascinating.
Carmelo Anthony had been white.
Colonel Sanders, is that you? Sorry.
Not only would he have not been convicted, there'd have never been charges. The only reason Carmelo Anthony was convicted was because we are a broken, fucking bigoted country, and Carmelo Anthony was black.
Wow, thanks for the input, gay Colonel Sanders. I fucking hate the...
Oh shit. Oh, no, dude. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that was fucking nice. Oh my god, Shuan hit the fucking goat right there. Literally everyone here thought the same thing that I was like, oh look, it's Colonel Sanders, just not the nice one. And then fucking legend. Fucking beautiful ass legend right here. Holy shit.
Yellowstone
spirit
hick
animal.
lib bit. Oh, I'm a big tough country cowboy. Y'all better not say damn slurs around here. Yeehaw! Wow, just freaking wow.
I do not say yeehaw.
Disgusting. This is not justice.
I mean, besides right now.
This is trying to make an example. Dear white people, don't let this verdict fool you. You'll still get fucked up playing the Austin games. Don't let this verdict of a guy who stabbed someone fool you. You're still gonna get stabbed. What? Strong suspicion that a lot of pro Carmelo stuff I see here is some psyop. Bro. This is what I tried to tell myself for like 6 years about the online left. It's all a CIA psyop from the billionaires to make leftism look as unappealing as possible to the working class. Bro. Of course an all-white jury found a black boy guilty for defending himself. Fuck you racist white pieces of shit. You racist white pieces of shit. That sounds extremely racist. Black people can't be racist, stupid hoe.
And this hoe has the audacity to call this person a hoe. Ironic. Also, what?
It was not an all-white jury. There were Asian people, there were Hispanic people, and the black people they did ask to do jury duty in this case turned it down because they admitted they would be too biased. Like they literally said they would just vote not guilty because Carmelo is black. On one hand, I appreciate the honesty. On the other hand, what the f***?
If they say, can you be fair? Don't say, no, I'm not finna put a black man in jail. Don't say that. Don't say, I hate white people and I don't care what he did. Don't do that. That's what people were doing in this case. Okay. And then everybody's like in an uproar because there's no black people on the jury when damn near half of the black people who could have been on the jury canceled themselves out. You know? Don't do that.
But they just admitted that, yeah, they would be biased. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, yeah, if I feel like I'm gonna be biased, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna be biased. So I can get out doing court. You know, when you have jury duty. Yeah, we still have that, by the way. Just say, yeah, I'm gonna be biased. And then they're like, okay, bye. That's like literally, or say, I know the defendant or plaintiff. Just say that, and then, you know, you can just get out of jury duty. That's like jury duty. Just saying, I will be biased, or I know the defendant, or the yeah, that's literally all you can say. Or I have a friend that's associated with that person right there, and you can get out of jury duty. That's like last minute option. Like if you do know them, or you know they're then yeah, you can say that and you can still get out of it. Or you could just say like, I'm going to be biased. I feel like a lot of people want to do that now. Damn, my 101 got exposed. I should have been quiet. Chat, forget I said anything. Be quiet. Don't listen to anything on the internet.
Y'all be regular.
Overruled.
Just be regular.
Oh God.
That's right, get in there and lie to the court so you can free a person because he murdered a white guy. Incredible stuff! Also, I like how they said, just be regular. Just be regular. Just get on the jury so you can
I'm
free the
normal.
murderer. Then return to acting irregular. This case is really affecting me, making me want to go to law school and fight for my people. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm confused. Your people being murderers? Is that what you're talking about? Murderers? Your people being murderers? Also, if by some miracle you happen to get into law school, you'll be disappointed to find out that intentionally stabbing someone and killing them is in fact
15
murder,
times.
regardless of what your skin color is. And there were some people coming at me like, oh, I bet you'll defend Chud the Builder. And like, first of all, who the is Chud the Builder? This is how I know I'm getting old. They keep making these random fucking streamers in a vat overnight and then like releasing them. Did you hear
Chud the
about
Builder.
PP Boy 57? Like, no, I didn't.
Sorry.
No, I didn't. I
Not
don't
funny,
know who
chat.
that is. If Chud the Builder killed someone, or in this case, attempted to kill someone, then he should face consequences for that. Yes. Okay, your turn. Should Carmelo Anthony face consequences? No? Oh, that's weird. Looks like only one of us is the hypocrite here. See, I am not like you. I have a functioning brain and an IQ of probably maybe over 100. I can look.
I have the brain capacity of a koala. I'm honest. Yes, I'm one of the stupid white people she talked about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed you, chat. I didn't even see what happened. It's okay. I'm not gonna cry. I'm okay. I don't know how to cry. What's crying at? What was I doing again? I'm smooth brained. I still hate that though. That like they're really just doing that shit. They're like, oh yeah. Oh my god, I got stabbed. Arrest that person. No, okay, I'm gonna stab him. And then I mean that person already got arrested after they stabbed. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you stabbed me. They're like, okay, we'll take care of this. Arrest that person. It's like, what? No, you're not arresting fast enough. Zah, 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 zah. And the police are just like, what the fuck? You stabbed him. And it's like, yes, because you weren't doing your job. And then they give us, and it's like, what? I just killed the guy that was about to kill me. Of course of course. Oh my god. I will not be surprised if something like that happens one of these days. Like, I had to kill this guy that was about to outkill me. And even though you guys arrested him and were about to charge him, I had to outkill him before he killed me. What? I swear, sometimes courts have some pretty crazy like cases though. Like that. Oh my god, I just remembered this. Remember that one time where that person was like got convicted for like assaulting, like it was like assault, and it was like the case was like you were assaulting women primarily, like random women, and that's why he got arrested. And he was like, no, I did not hit her. I did not hit her. Gets convicted. You know, runs up to the judge, who is a woman, and just does an Olympic style charge and proceeds to jump impressively, and a flawless execution of that jump. That was like a perfect 10 right there. And then proceeds to assault the judge. Sometimes court proceedings, they're fucking wild, chat. I'm just gonna say that. I'm actually curious. I want to see. I gotta find that. I'd like maybe Shuan has the video, but if not, I want to check that out actually at some point. Try to find that, like where they did the you know how they always record like every the judge and juror and all that stuff when there's a case going on. I want to find that. I want to see, like, out of curiosity, how it went. If they're really going that, because I like to get both sides of the story, you know. Even though I know Twitter will disagree on that, but I like to know.
Look at things on a case-by-case basis and not blindly support or attack something like a mindless drone. Let's go see what they're saying over on Blue Sky, shall we? Fellow white people.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. I'm done again. Bye.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, I don't like
black people's mentions about Carmelo Anthony. We are the reason not one black juror was seated. We are the reason that an appeal.
Wait, hang on. Is that locked out? Did you lock out the replies? Oh no, and the 35 quote retweet. Oh no. Wait, hang on, what's the hell? What the hell is that fucking okay?
Filed on those grounds will surely fail. We are the reason Jim Crow is once again law of the land. Oh my god! What has this
What?
country come to when a man can't freely murder another man in cold blood and get away
The
with it?
audacity.
Literally Jim Crow. Yeah, white people cannot be trusted after this trial with Carmelo Anthony. Honestly, that 35
Wait. Wait, hang
yeah,
on.
white people cannot
Okay, hang on.
be trusted.
I was
after
gonna
this
say,
trial with
like-
Carmelo Anthony.
I was gonna say, like, when I read that and I saw his icon for his like blue sky, I thought he was Hispanic for a second. I was like, wait, hang on. Where did you come from? I was about to say, I was like, wait, hang on. I just couldn't see that well. I think I might need new glasses now. Shit. I need new eyeballs. I have glasses on right now. I don't have my contacts on. I think I need new eyeballs. I don't know anything anymore. I don't even know what color this is right here. I know this was like a green cup. This looks tangerine now. Or I'm colorblind. I think I'm colorblind actually. You know what? That's a good thing. I don't know what color is anymore. Great.
Honestly, that 35-year sentence coming down on the teenager Carmelo Anthony felt like a proxy for a lynching. Carmelo
What?
Anthony defended himself against
Oh. You know, I don't. Looking at the profile picture, I already know they have like the best takes. And also, ironically, that's grayed out, so it's locked. So I find that also equally ironic.
two white supremacists. Now that black people stand up for themselves, white fragility is taking over. They simply can't handle it. He saved himself
Using
from being
big
lynched,
words
and
that
now
they
he has to
probably
spend
don't
decades in
understand.
prison. F***ing racist country. Huh? He was being lynched? Yes. Do
Wow.
these people live in the Netflix adaptation version of reality or something? What
Ah.
is going on? Stabby, jail.
Yes.
No stabby, no jail. The only reason
probably
Carmelo was
make that, like-
convicted is because he was black. If this
Nah,
was a
I'm
white
like
boy, there would never be charges files. I decree that the people who was involved with this case
I decree what? What? Bro's like writing this like the fucking commandments right here of the creation of a fucking new world order. Jesus. What?
will begin to reap the unjust decision upon their own head to 1,000 generation. All you bigoted racist people. An all-white jury. Of course Carmelo Anthony would be convicted. Not an all-white jury. Yes, an all-white jury. Stop trying to make excuses for racism.
Sorry guys, you're Asian. Some of the people who are Asian, I'm sorry, you're white now. Some of the people who are also Hispanic too, guess what? You're white. Actually, you know what? That's probably a good thing right there. You know what? I'm gonna go out and touch some like grass or like ass or I don't know, like a booba. I don't know. Like I honestly I'm gonna do something after this. I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna go to the gym after this. It'll probably be cooler. And you know what? I'm just gonna like just fucking work the fuck out and then we'll forget about everything. And then probably remember right before I go to bed, like in the next like 10 minutes, right before I close my eyes when I'm about to go to bed for tonight. And then I remember this and I'm like, I fucking remember that. I was about to go to sleep. Everything was perfect.
No, not an all-white jury.
Also,
Who
gotta
are they
do
trying
my
to convince? Other people
finish
or
that up, too.
themselves? Anyone defending Carmelo Anthony knows that they're not defending him in good
I'm
faith.
almost done with it,
Carmelo is obviously guilty of a murder that he
she's so
intentionally
nice and warm
instigated.
and toasty.
Defending murders like this only hurts the black community. We need to hold ourselves accountable
Lavender
and
scent.
hold ourselves to a higher standard. Oh my god, a normal person on blue sky. Bro, what are you doing? Get out of there.
Dude, run. Dude, get out of here.
An all-white jury in Texas
Dude,
convicted Carmelo Anthony of
that guy's gonna get
proof
killed.
that
I
the
knew he
US
is.
never
I
ended the practice of
knew he was
lynching.
gonna get killed.
They
I
let the
can't lie.
courts do it instead. You don't have to support what Carmelo Anthony did to recognize the problem with sentencing a child to spend 35 years in prison based off of the deliberations of an all-white jury. Said it again, award! Said it again, all-white jury! All-white jury! It's time to play Horseshoe Theory! Contestant number 1. Here
Oh, I
is
like the way she did her
tweet.
hair.
Stop sending your kids to these
Very hot. I mean, what?
schools.
Who said that?
Oh, stop sending your kids to these black schools. Definitely a white supremacist.
Oh, I'm sorry. The tweet is stop sending your kids to these white
Dang.
schools. And it came from the account Dapper Domo, who is black. You know what that means?
Damn, called out.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, brand new car.
Into the pit!
Wait, what?
Stop bringing non-black
Oh,
people
no.
into black
She was-
spaces.
she was- she was-
Teach your
she was
kids to
put into
defend
the hentai
themselves by
pit.
any
Oh,
means
no.
possible. Keep your
Oh, no.
black kids in black spaces as much as possible. Keep your black children away from these devils.
If we had segregation still, none of this would have happened.
Right.
He wouldn't have had no interactions with anyone.
Wait. Hang on, my brain turned off. You know what? No. No. Hang on. Let me.
If we had segregation still, none.
Madam. 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 Shit, I don't even know what to say. Should I say it? I'm not gonna say it. You know what? Like, I don't think I should say it. I'm gonna say. You guys wanted that, and we're like, you know what? That's a good idea. And you guys fought for that. Everyone fought for that, and you guys were like, you know what? I want. Was it that quote from like Martin Luther King and all that said that like you want everyone to be happy, like kumbaya kind of stuff, as we all had have a fun fucking time. No more of the segregation. No more of that like stuff that happened with that bus incident where like if you're this color you gotta sit in this side of the bus. Like none of that. I honestly always hated that stuff. It never made sense. Still fucking I still do not know how that became a thing, but you know what, like because of history and stuff like that. I honestly I'm just I could rant about that, but you know what, like that's just me. I just like for me it's like, hey, for me like I like everybody. I'm like a golden retriever. That's that's how I am. It's like I don't know who you are, but you're my best friend. You want a sandwich? I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of what you want in your sandwich though. Like I got all this sort of this stuff right here. You're not allergic to peanuts. Not allergic to like lettuce, tomato, tamilo, bacon. I don't know what you want. Veggie burger on there. I don't know what you want. I got all this stuff. I don't know what to do with it. I'll give you 2. You know what? Like bring your friend too. That's literally me. I'm like a fucking golden retriever. Is literally my spirit animal. Half the damn time. I never understood that, but that's just me. But it's like you guys fought for that, and now you're like, we want this back, bro. We're fucking going back in time. Honest to God, we are, instead of progressing, we are regressing. The balls are going back in. The titties are also going back in. You know what? We're just gonna. You know what? We're going to be an amoeba now. Fuck it. You know what, chat? Forget monkey. Return back to the bacteria. That's how far we're going to go now.
None of this would have happened. He wouldn't have had no interactions with any white boy because we would have been in an all-black school.
I think
we are going to reverse engineer segregation, aren't we? But wokely. We don't want those evil white people drinking out of the same water fountain as us, am I right? Honestly, my honest, real opinion about this, my hot take of the video, everybody, here it comes. Lukewarm, microwaved, 4-day-old mac and cheese take,
see what I said.
comes. If they want to go make their own, like, all-black schools, all-black towns, they should be allowed to.
We're regressing.
Black people want to go create Wakanda? They should be able to. But white people should be allowed to create Agartha. If people want to willingly segregate themselves, they should be allowed to go ahead and do that. Deadass, who cares? Everyone else can live in a desegregated society. They can go have their ethno-states. But there is only one side that will not be able to do that. I always wondered though, let's say they
You got a white monster. You pull out the white monster.
What counts as white? Because 100 years ago, I would not have counted as white.
Sorry, chat. Of course, a habit as of recently. Every time that there was like someone I met, she always had a white monster, and the way she whipped out, I was like, oh my god, guys, she whipped out like the 12-inch white monster. Holy shit. She's like, yeah. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm Ellis Island Mystery Meat. You know this. Is there like a one
Italy's
drop
on there?
rule? Do they like whip out the eye chart at the gate and they're like, ah yes, A10s. You may enter. Is Brittany Venti allowed in the white ethno state? Honestly, she's like an honorary Aryan at this point. She white mogs me. Anyway, we are getting distracted. Where were we? Ah yes, hell.
Hell.
We were in hell. I'm black.
Oh,
I haven't
no.
stabbed anyone in the chest after being asked to leave.
What the fuck is that profile pic? I'm sorry for pausing like another time, but like, did you guys see that bro's like looking off in the distance like I am superior. I am the best fucking person in this whole fucking society. As there is an atomic bomb detonation behind me, and I am about to get like pushed to the ground and all that sorts of stuff, and potentially get radiation poison. But you know what? It's okay. I'm still gonna look over there. Is this AI generated? That has to be AI generated. Oh wait, it's X. Of course. I don't know. Anything's AI generated now. I don't know
I'm not
anymore.
in prison, I'm free. It's not hard to not commit a crime. Listen, I appreciate the sentiment here, but how did we get to a point where this is like a breath of fresh air? Let's check the replies.
Honestly, again,
Three
it's
people
the
are
atomic
agreeing.
radiation.
Shut your hoe ass up. Emmett Till didn't commit a crime either. What happened to him? You're not black. You're not black. You're a boy, you ain't black. You may be black,
no.
but you ain't black. Yes, because being black is supporting
I'm sorry, like my brain was trying to process this like at a record like speed of like, and the video finally came in. It's at fucking like 240p. It's still processing. Give me like dial-up speed internet right now. I might go a little bit more faster. Not that's not a good thing. Where are we going? I don't like this, dude. We're like, I'm saying like the fact, I generally think we are regressing backwards. I will not be surprised. You know what? It's crazy too because I've been seeing like, and again, I like to talk about this stuff because like I've been seeing like, you know, like people are like, oh yeah, the drones and stuff like that. You know, these things called drone swarms now. And I'm like, and I actually put the idea out there, and I've said this multiple times because I like the I job I do. It's also another job that I also wanted to do. That's also called planning and stuff. I have raised the fucking alarm bells multiple times. Like, you know what? We're gonna go back to World War II era stuff now. I hate to break it to you guys. We are regressing. I mean, yes, some of the stuff's pretty good that we have, like that thing that goes boom, you know, that thing that they have on ships and stuff like that, or on the ground, and like on Battlefield 6, that sounds like a fucking like elephant, and it's like a Gatling gun that fires like what is it, like a bajillion bullets in like 15 milliseconds, so like the 15 milliseconds of liberty or some shit like that. I don't know. That's why I call it freedom. The 15 seconds of freedom right there, I guess, is what is the other term you can say as well. I don't know. But they got these drone swarms, and I'm like right here just like, dude. Like, and people are like here saying, but it's so much to get one missile to shoot at these drone swarms. Okay, I have an idea. Why don't we put these things called flak cannons back on the ships and go bam, 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 bam? Because guess what? Then there you go. That helps out the cost a bit more. And then you know, they have to be in closer proximity, so you know it's like, hey, and you know, explosion, pa 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 pa. I mean, you've seen those things from those documentaries. I'm just saying, I think we're regressing. I've been saying that, and then people are asking for this. I'm you know what? I will not be surprised if we go back to horses pulling the carriages again. If that happens, you know what? Honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna curl in the ball. Fuck it.
all black people everywhere, regardless of what they have done. All the normal black people are just called like pick-me's. They're called pick-me's for having a brain and not going along with this race grievance bullshit. Every time like they speak out about this, they're just called the C word. You know what I mean? The term for this animal. Is that a slur?
Raccoon?
Like, I know what that's like to a degree. Granted, it's over me making fun of like women on
yes,
TikTok.
I said cactus.
I'll
like, shut up.
I know what it's
that.
like.
Don't bring that up.
People in your community act like fucking morons. I feel you, my brothers. Oh my god, editor, edit that out. Edit that out. By the way, if you want an uncensored, uncucked
The white
version
monster's
of this
back.
video and all
She whipped
videos
it out
a day
again.
early, sign
I
up to be a
fucking-
member on my Patreon. Link down below. All Patreon members get the uncensored, uncucked version. You can hear me say fucking shit and anyway, let's get back to the video. Oh my god.
This is a racist ass country.
Holy shit, them titties, bro.
This is a racist ass court. There ain't nothing else to talk about.
First of all, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was staring at her titties the whole time. Those are giant titties. Just left the courthouse, and any white person can get.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I said it. No, I fucking said it, and Sean had heard it and posted the video ahead of time. I'm like looking like damn. I'm like damn those titties. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. I can't believe I said that, and then it happened. I didn't even know. I literally did not even hear. Like my brain tuned out for a minute, and I'm like, God damn them titties. And then I was just like, what? Damn them titties. No. No, does that mean we're we're not horny, child. We're content creators. We dissect the evidence on the video every corner of the video. We dissect from left to right to bottom to middle to top to titty. I mean to bottom again and back to the top to the right and left. Anyway, yeah.
Get it for real. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Dig Austin Metcalf up and stab his ass again. Apparently, a bunch of people on TikTok are doing the
What?
Austin Bop, where they dance to a song made about Austin Metcalf's murder while
What?
reenacting the stabbing.
Austin Bop, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck you gonna stop me? Shit going out back, Marlo out the box.
They were also making AI photos of themselves pissing.
Wait, they're pissing on his grave. Wait, how is the woman pissing on their grave? What? Wait. Oh. I heard myself out. I heard myself out loud. I regret saying it. Chad, don't no, just be quiet. Just I know it's all right. Don't tell me it's okay. It's all right. I don't need it. I don't even want. I heard myself out loud. I don't want to go into the lore now. Please, please. I know you're typing it right now. I know some of the other people on the other platforms are typing it. You just stop. I know I heard myself out loud. I don't want to see the whole fucking paragraph. I don't want the lore to be put down again.
On Austin's grave. You know, I was always told not to judge people by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And boy, am I judging these people by the content of their character. What the f***? These people are freaks. Martin Luther King Jr. would be rolling in his grave looking at all this. Carmelo Anthony, a black teenager, has been sentenced to 35 years in prison after being convicted by a jury with no black jurors. Oh god, here we go again. No black jurors. Who is this moron?
Okay, so you left out the killing part.
Oh! Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter. Wonderful, awesome. I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done.
Wait, what? No.
Junior's daughter. Wonderful.
No. Oh my. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. You know what? We're regressing.
Awesome. I'm done. It's been a good 12 years, but I'm done. Channel's done. Video's over. This officially broke me. I'm done.
No.
Go watch Moist Critical. Go watch Asmongold.
No. I mean, Charlie's cool. No.
And right off the bat, man, free Carmelo. Straight up. I don't give a fuck about no white lies. F that cracker. We smoking on that Austin Pat. I don't care anymore because it ain't no good in this shit. It ain't nothing good that's in this shit. But they trying to lay the law down. All that shit. Y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta give it up.
Like, I don't care anymore because it ain't no good in that shit. It ain't nothing good that's in this shit. But they try to lay the law down up that shit. Y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta give it up.
What?
Beautifully said. Thank you, sir.
There isn't a black American on earth that is surprised
Oh, this one looks more
by
civilized.
what just happened to
For the
Carmelo
last
Anthony.
TikTok.
Not one black face in that jury box, not one peer, not one person who has ever navigated
Okay, never mind.
this
Take that back. It's
country
not.
in
It
melanated
gives the
skin.
impression.
And if you think that doesn't matter, then you haven't been paying attention to the last 400 years of American history because you don't want to. This is not new. This is the system working exactly as it was designed.
First of all, the Black Panther LARP is cringe. It's gotta go. This isn't the 1960s. You aren't protesting segregation. You're making a
I knew we were going back to
okay?
1960s.
Second of all, this
I
is
knew
the
it came
system
back.
working
I told you
exactly
guys
how
the
it's
60s are
designed.
coming back. Let's go.
I'd hope. When you kill someone, you
We
go
got the
to jail.
Beatles coming back too.
Am I missing something? It was actually a refreshing change that the system was working for once. I'm tired of waking up to headlines like, man who raped corpse on subway gets 5 years.
What? No, wait, hang on. June 17, 2026. No, no. No, that did not happen. There's no way someone would rape a corpse in the New York subway and get 5 years. That's insane. That's 1 second, chat. Okay, I'm back now. It's just that one of the roommates or housemates came back, so I was just like, okay, no, but like, no, that has to be AI generated. The fact that an illegal immigrant who raped a corpse in New York City subway is with 5 years of prison. I do not, and that was in the 17th of June. So, and then this finally got finalized for the court case. I do, so I'm confused on what the heck's going on in society sometimes, and I'm just astonished. But you know what? I'm here, just living, I guess. I don't know. Did they record that? Is that on video? Also, how the fuck is there a corpse just there in New York City subway? I'm just confused. I'm honest to God, like, so wait, hang on, like, what did they just like die, like heart attack wise or something like that? Because I know there's a homeless problem over there in New York. Chat, I will have to mute for like a good minute. So I will hold that down. I know there's an ad break coming up. I also don't want the audience to start listening to other stuff, so I'm gonna mute. All right, there we go. Should be good now. Yeah, it's just because there was like noise going on, chat. There was also an ad break too. I just didn't know if it ended. It did end. I just didn't want because I have my mics up to where it's like it can only pick up noise around here. I've been trying to fix that. It's just that I was making sure it did not start like stretching out to where it's going to be listening to other stuff, and now it's going to have like that background stuff to pick up. I don't know. It's kind of weird though. That just does not want to work. But no, I'm good. I'm good. I just didn't want to go in because I have like one of the housemates here, and I did not want it to be like set up because it's supposed to stay in this area. But since it starts like picking up on other voices, it's like going to listen to that conversation. So it's like everyone's going to be like, "Hey, who's this Aaron person that so and so's talking about? They're such a fucking whore." I just yeah, I didn't want that to happen. Even though that was kind of funny one time that happened. I was like, "Oh, okay." But I was also still trying to process because I keep reading that. Then again, I don't know anymore. New York's crazy.
In jail. Like, I'm not kidding. That was like a real headline I saw the other day.
Oh, that's AI generated.
I'm gonna say it since nobody else can say it. Austin. Glad your ass dead.
No, I don't want to
Fuck
eat.
his family, and I hope they get
Okay,
this
fine.
message to have a up day in here, Austin. I hope you over there burning up, bitch. I'm so proud of y'all for kicking that white boy. See, they not used to this happening to them, y'all.
I also got some water, chat. Yeah.
It should happen more.
So if I have to mute again, I just because I don't want like the, I'm just letting you know. Oh, hang on. I hope it didn't pick up on that.
How the are any of these
Okay,
videos
okay.
still up? There were so many of these videos. Are these people like CIA psyops? I'm doing it.
I knew
again.
it.
No. This got so bad that people were actually going out and assaulting white people to get revenge. Obviously, I can't show
What?
these videos, but there were multiple incidences of this. These people live in a delusional alternate reality, and they're becoming radicalized to take
No, don't give me
revenge
that. I
for
don't
shit
want it.
that isn't even
No.
fucking happening. But like
Ah,
every other
I don't
week,
want
I have
that.
to read
Get that
another
away from me.
stupid New York
No,
Times
I don't want
article
it.
about how,
It has
20-year-old
fizzies.
white boys are being radicalized into the alt-right
No.
because they watch Jordan Peterson or some like
No.
fuck you. And like people have been so brainwashed
I'm
to
not
believe
drinking
that
it.
they're racist because they
I
post
don't
like
want the
edgy
fizzies.
memes. No, you're not fucking racist with your 4chan memes.
No.
These people are
No.
racists. You're like a level 1, maybe level 2 racist. These are like level 9 racists. You have no idea what racism is. I've seen your friend groups. Racist friend groups do not care what race you are as long as you are also racist. These people are significantly more racist than you will ever be. Hell, even the KKK, level 10 racists, wore hoods to conceal their identity. These people are out here posting this shit.
Man, we're going to the
government name
KKK
in
now.
the
Holy
face.
shit.
I got 5 boys.
Yeah, let me
I don't
1
know
minute.
what, I ain't got nothing to tell them no more.
I deadass gotta look at my sweet innocent son one day and explain to him that people hate us simply because we were born black. What am I supposed to tell my son? I don't fucking know. Not to kill people? Like, okay, sorry. I don't know what it's like to be black, okay? I don't know. Maybe it's a completely different experience that I will never understand. But in this case, nobody is hating Carmelo because he is black.
For some reason that they're like,
because
it's
he
okay to
killed
murder.
someone. I basically said this on Twitter, and some liberal account
Wait, hang
was
on, how's
like,
that strange?
remember when Shu was a leftist? Ah yes,
What?
the famous leftist policy, being pro-murder. I remember back when Shoe on Head was pro-murder. Silly me!
Oh, hang
How
on, let
could
me
I
mute for a
fall
second, chat.
so far?
I wanted to start
Leftism
listening
isn't
to
about
the
wealth inequality
housemates
or workers'
conversation.
rights, no. It's about letting black people stab white people. Clearly. To be completely honest, I have seen what being a good leftist is to you people, and with all due respect, you fucking no thank you.
We also know now that yes, Carmelo Anthony may have had a
I'm good.
tool in his backpack that no, he shouldn't have brought it to a track meet.
Good,
but
good,
it
good.
was
But
there.
yeah,
It had
that's
a
why.
3.5
Okay, it
inch
might
blade.
click in
But
now.
also in that backpack, he
That's
had
the housemate
snacks.
that I told you guys
He
that
had
does not
school
have like
puzzles,
any special
and he had
awareness
a
of what
cross.
noises.
Your Honor, yes, the defendant may have had a knife, but he also had Cool Ranch Doritos. I rest
Cool
my
Ranch
case.
Doritos. I love
Real
Cool Ranch
lawyer, by the way.
Doritos.
That woman is a real lawyer. There were
Every now and
thousands
then.
and thousands of videos and tweets just like this. You probably get the
Doritos.
point. These weren't just like
Doritos.
cherry picked. They were everywhere. But it wasn't
Doritos.
just Twitter nobodies and blue sky nobodies. There was also sitting Congress people saying this insane shit.
No. No, you're lying. Nah, like surely not. That would not happen. I don't believe that. That's not gonna happen. It did happen, did it? I'm not looking. Okay, I'm looking. I did not want to look. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I feel good now. I don't feel
Live in
good.
fear and agony every single day. A fear and agony that I
Wait,
promise
but you're a
you,
congresswoman
the Metcalfs probably never spent a
in
day
2026.
living that
Oh
life.
yeah, there's boxies
Yes,
everywhere.
someone's teenage
I don't
son was
know.
murdered. But
Who's
please
Boxy?
keep in mind the real victims
Why
here.
Boxy?
Black
When
women.
Boxy? You want? I'll do you
I
better.
don't know what he had.
It
Do
was like
Boxy.
it seemed like it was a multi-tool, almost like a
How's it
Swiss
going, G?
Army
Like with
for
the
lack of.
like with the little scissors and everything and
Mhm.
whatever. So it was small.
As I stated before in the beginning of this right here, Your Honor, in my defense, I was doing my morning cardio. I proceeded to trip on the cement that is not perfectly flat, and it was raised by a 15-degree angle. So it caused a little bit of that little, the little mountain bump right there, but it's a little, like, not really that big, but it's just big enough where you can trip on it. I just happened to trip on that. A white person just happened to be right in front of me. I didn't like him though, but he just happened to spawn right there in thin air in the next minute after that. I proceeded to stab him 15 times in the chest by accident as I fell. All an accident. I'm suing the city for having dangerous sidewalks.
Your Honor, the knife my client used to kill the man was small. What? By the way, I've
Eh,
not seen
that's
a
what she
single
said.
Democratic
Sorry.
politician come out and disavow this idiot. So until then, I'm just going to assume they all agree. What's funny is they can't come out and disavow it because they'll all be attacked and called racist, and they know it. This was a viral Substack written by
I honestly
a
don't know what's
university
going on
professor.
anymore.
Are you ready for this?
I'm just
Dear
in my
Jeff
box.
Metcalf,
I like this
your
box.
son
This is a nice
dead
box.
because you failed to teach him that black boys have boundaries. Yesterday evening, Jeff Metcalf, the father of Austin Metcalf,
Oh.
used his victim impact.
Also, didn't the parents like raise like money to free their child or help them get a better lawyer, and then they proceeded to spend that money on a luxury car and a very nice rental house instead? So I think it's mainly the parents' fault because they didn't raise their son right. Because if they did, then he would have not done the shit that he did. So it's the parents' fault. It's not his fault. It's the parents' fault then. So the parents should. But the parents didn't clearly raise them. They just like what the fuck? Like, you got the money. They took the money. They didn't even spend it on the court. They helped them get a good lawyer. So if that's your argument and that's why, and also saying all this other shit, it goes back to the parents that they did not hire a good lawyer because they took your money and spent it on a fucking Cadillac, a nice one too, a really nice one. So that's their fault. And then they're going to be like, no, it's not their fault. It's because they're black. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go outside and touch some grass. I'm touching grass now. The grass updates, the grass update is happening. It's happening. We're going grass now. It's going to be just next stream. We're just going to have grass. We're finally touching grass. I'm bringing the grass to you on 4K. Ultra HD. To some of you guys that cannot touch grass. Or, you know what? I'll just put titties on stream. I don't care. Whichever one makes you guys happy. I want to see Gen Z as parent. Oh. Oh, you sweet summer child. I think it's getting there. I'm not liking it. But you know what? It's going to be okay. Everything will be fine. Fabian, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. 100% fine. I'm not worried. I kind of am worried. But you know what? I just want to live in my little box just a little while longer with you guys. Because this box, it's pretty cool. You know what this box has? If you're in this Pride, we got this nice box and we're all in it. And guess what it has? It has a fucking mini pool. Let's fucking go. We got a mini pool and a flat screen TV. I think that's pretty nice. And grass. Off to the side. Just off to the side, because I know some of you guys won't want to touch the grass. But you know it's there. In case some of you guys want to do it. My sons and daughters are Gen Z. Ooh. I know Gen Z is not having a good time. The best box is the best box. Who does not like a mini pool and a flat screen TV? I'm just saying. It's the best one. Just continue
statement
watching Shoehead
to
video.
address Carmelo Anthony directly after he was sentenced to 35
Crazy.
years after the court treated his act of survival as murder. The elder Metcalf
Act of survival. As I'm just gonna keep saying it. I proceeded to trip on him, Your Honor. It's not my fault. He was just right there. I didn't mean to stab him 15 times in the chest. It was an accident. I just tripped. Okay. I can't swim. I'll
reportedly
teach you how to
described
swim.
Austin as a boy, twin,
Doggy
son,
paddle.
leader, true warrior. He remembered him as
I
a
know
baby
that's not swimming,
grabbing
but
his
it counts
finger.
close.
He talked about teaching him to fish, watching him take his first buck, and seeing him grow up too fast. He spoke of a scholarship created in Austin's memory, and said his family has been
I heard something
robbed.
else.
And right there, his own words. Jeff Metcalf told on himself. In your own memorial language, you told us about the kind of white boyhood Austin was raised inside. It was a boyhood steeped in conquest language, hunting rituals, warrior fantasies, masculine toughness, and the romance of force. You told us about a child praised for not just being kind, curious, gentle, or careful, but for becoming a leader and a warrior in a racist culture where those words too often mean dominance. This psycho saw a grieving father describe his son as a leader and a warrior and freak the fuck out because his son is white and therefore that's like white supremacy or some shit. In their world, white people are like only allowed to hate themselves, right? That's why libs are often the way that they are, just like absolute.
I don't hate myself. I hate past sin. There's a difference because I usually fuck up at in the past. Fuck you, past sin. But you know what? Present sin, he's alright. Yeah, present sin's okay, but you know, like you have those like reoccurring thoughts like in the past, and you're just like you just then you proceed to cringe at it. Yeah, that's what I mean by that. That's why I hate past sin. Like you just look back and like I can't believe I said that. Or like anything and that. It's like when someone says it's like, oh, like the waiter brings you your food, and you're like, enjoy your food. And it's like, oh yeah, you too. Oh my god, I fucking hate that. Yes, I did that one time, okay? That happened one time. My brain turned off. I was half asleep, and I said, yeah, you too. It's okay, chat. It's alright. You know what? Sometimes our brain turns off, and that's alright.
Cocks just like rolling over.
I have a
and
koala
showing their
brain.
bellies.
Even though I'm a
White
lion.
people can't dance. White people, like, they don't season their food. Because being anything other than that gets you treated like this. Reminder that this is a professor in a college teaching students right now, and you wonder why people are the way that they are. I swear we had it made in the 90s. I swear that was like peak normalcy. Do you feel that way? Maybe I'm just like a stupid millennial like nostalgia because I was a child back then and didn't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like race relations were better back then because it was all like, oh, we don't see color, and then they flipped it and they were like, actually, if you don't see color, you're racist. You have to acknowledge your white privilege and you're a colonizer. Like, what the I feel like my worldview's just been shattered. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean we can't just all be in a circle and sing Kumbaya?
Okay.
What is this? Like, I was always taught
No
from my parents,
kumbaya,
my teachers,
chat.
like, we shouldn't judge
Kumbaya is not
people on
allowed.
skin color, blah, 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 blah,
If you
blah,
sing
blah. Like,
kumbaya,
were these people just not taught that?
you'll be
Were
fired
they
out of this
not
canon.
taught that? I feel like they were just taught from a young age, like, white people bad, like, it was just hammered into their fucking heads. And, like, honestly, like, white people get told that in, like, university. Like, they go to college and they get told, white people bad, white people bad. It's really upsetting that a family had to bury their child.
As a white person and a white lion, I was told that too. White people bad. White people crazy too. Especially the. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that one. I feel like I just was about to step in a landmine for like 1 millisecond, and I was about to get crucified on 4K. I'm not gonna say it.
And it's all
I value my
overshadowed
life.
by insane people trying to make it about race. In a normal world, it wouldn't be about race, but we don't live in a normal world. I would like to believe a
say that.
majority of people don't believe in some like civil war, race war thing and still believe in the kumbaya bullshit. Like, I just want to be like, okay, this is just a minority of crazy people on the internet. At least that's what I tell myself. So that was that video.
The white
Hopefully you got
monster's
some
back.
enjoyment
She
out
whipped
of
it
my
out.
brain
Let's go.
breaking.
She whipped
If you
out the
like
white
this video,
monster.
please subscribe. And if you
Sorry.
can, donate to my Patreon, link down below. We have started doing Patreon-only live streams. The last one was a lot of fun, so I would love to see you there at the
God.
next one. And I will
The
see you guys soon
unfiltered
with a new
version, chat. The unfiltered version. I like the way how I was on that one scene on here where I was just like not even listening to what that woman was saying, and I was just like, God damn, those are some massive ass titties. And then she on it just was just like, I have no idea what you just said, but god damn, those are massive ass titties. Just like we all shared the collective brain cell on that. We're like, wow, that's impressive. I think chat also, I'm pretty sure chat's gonna look back. We're like, wait, hang on, massive titties. What? Hang on. I need to go back on stream. Like what was the timestamps then? I don't know. It was like, yay far in the stream, yay back, yay far, yay. I don't know. Do not tell Murasuki I said that. She's gonna be like, wow. That's a shame, Sin. I guess no more streaming for you for at least a month. I'm like, who said it? Who snitched? That's all I can say. Who snitched? Who snitched on me? I can't believe you. I thought we had a good thing going right there, but you decided to fucking blow it up. God damn. I still like the way how she still referenced that sign thing right there. I thought that was funny, and I was talking about that earlier. Dude, for those that missed out on it, I was talking about that Hassan thing. It was crazy shit. I always like to do like kind of like, I guess you could say, wellness checks and see, hey, is this person like different? Has he grown as a person, or is he like actually have like the realization, like post nut clarity? I then proceeded to watch his stream, and I was like, oh, he did change. He did change. He's not like the way he was last time. He's actually worse. Sometimes they just stay the same, to be honest with you. I mean, most of the time they stay the same, but Don just improved. For, I guess his term of better. And for that, it's actually worse. Fun times. What was the thing that from that one Battlefield game that I hated? Well, what a wonderful time to be alive. Gonna just like drink like fucking like wine now, just casually, just every fucking night before I go to bed. Like I just need that now, just to go to sleep. Or like NyQuil, but you're just drinking NyQuil, chat. Just like you see this NyQuil, we're just jugging it. We are jugging NyQuil. Let's fucking go. Damn. I knew I was going to jug NyQuil. I knew this thing would happen. Kazi! How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for joining the little cub army. Yeah. Actually, man, it's funny though. I've always seen the fucking shit going on though with the sun, because I keep remembering that, man. Chat, you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna do that on stream. If the stars aligned and the fucking azimuth and the latitude, longitude, the cordyceps, something fucking, I don't know, like everything's just perfectly aligned. We'll do a wellness check, and because I did one like at the beginning of this month. I like to check like every like 3 or 4 months to see if people change. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're just gonna pop in if the stars align perfectly and we're able to do that. We're just gonna be like, guys, you want to see what I do on like on my off time? Just like goes into one of the streamers that people talk about. It's like maybe they're better. Maybe they learned their lesson. Proceeds to regret the decision. That's basically what I do on my off time. I go and like, did they learn? They did not. I wish they did. But they did learn it some way from this last one. Just not the way that most of us would want. But you want to know what? That's okay. That's okay. That is 100% okay. It's not. Not okay. Also, I'm probably gonna have to end stream right now because I know it's gonna get noisy because I know like one of the housemates is back and blah 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 and you know yada yada yada. And I also don't want the things to like get noisy and then I have to like I'm trying to be a little bit more considerate for that. So there's that. I'm also like getting ready to like also move out from right here because I found like an actual place too. So there's that. So I'm like, yes. I know we talked about that earlier. I'm just waiting for everything to get like going so I can be like, yes. Yep. I'm probably not gonna read anyone right now, chat. And I also do want to get like some stuff done too. So there's that. Because I also need to do a laundry. I got some of the stuff done, so I want to finish that. Let's go take time, and then I gotta go pick up some stuff too. And let's go take some time. And I want to get there before they close. That. Guys, I'm not gonna be able to rate anyone today, but I'm gonna rate somebody tomorrow. If possible. But I highly suggest checking out like the amazing people if you're on Twitch. I know AI Yumi is on. She's doing Pokemon. If you like Pokemon, check her out. I'm be sure to follow her because she's really chill. She's super chill, very friendly, very cute. I'm just not gonna be able to rate anybody right now. But guys, have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated. If you're in Europe, definitely stay hydrated if you're in Europe. 100%. It's like fucking boiling right now where I'm at. It's not nice. It's not nice. I think, but it is cooling down though. It is cooling down now. Thank God, Dak. That's crazy. Breaking news, it's cooling down. But I'll see you guys next time. I'm sorry I gotta like just go, but for sure I'll be able to raid somebody next time. All right, bye Fabian, bye Jukes, bye Moon, bye everyone, bye I can't even speak. Fucking Quasi, bye all the lurkers on Twitch and on YouTube and all the other stuff. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.